How much creatine do you need? Right here we have 5 grams, we have 10 grams, and we have 20 grams. And before I get into explaining why I chose those dosages exactly, we gotta understand what creatine does. Now, creatine gets stored within your muscle as well as pulls water into the muscle like the water bottle demonstration. And in reaching peak saturation, you increase more ATP, which is just energy, therefore reaching peak performance. Now, it does take time for you to reach that saturation. So let's say you're someone who took 20 grams, you would reach that saturation point within about a week. If you're someone who took 5 grams, you would reach that saturation point in about 2 to 3 weeks. Now, this 20-gram scenario is what people typically call a loading phase, in which case you would then go down to the 5-gram dosage. And so some of you are probably thinking, okay, you talked about 20 grams and 5 grams. What about the 10 grams that you have here? You see, taking around 10 grams is gonna be for 2 different types of people. One, people like myself who are relatively up there in weight and have a decent amount of muscle mass. I'm 240 pounds, about 6'2". And the other people are gonna be what we call creatine non-responders. Now, these are people who either produce enough creatine or they're the people who don't produce enough creatine.